guys, welcome back to TezMania TV. Today it's time for a body modification update, and it's actually my back piece, and I'm really excited. I've been working on it for, is it 5 months? I think we started in October of last year, and I can't wait to show you guys. So if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you will have seen some snaps of this already. I obviously can't contain myself whenever I get something new done, so I want to share it with you guys, but I don't think I've posted any photos or videos of it in its full glory, so I'm gonna show it to you today, talk a little bit about the process of getting it, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do in today's video. So before we get to looking at the tattoo, I just want to get one thing out of the way really quickly, and that is working with numbing cream, tattoo numbing cream, which is something that was a necessity for me during this project. As you guys know, I live with a fucked up neck and with chronic pain, and some tattoos I can't get without numbing cream because it risks damaging my neck, because when things hurt you tense up, and when I tense up in my neck area, really bad things can happen. Like my neck can go into lockdown, I won't be able to turn my head for weeks, and just really serious searing pain. But I just want to say that I'm very liberal when it comes to using numbing cream, because why the hell not? Let people do that. For the majority of my tattoos, I haven't used numbing cream, but I am so grateful that it is an option for those times when I really needed it. And on this channel, we do not shame people for using numbing cream. With that said, I did use numbing cream, and because of my fucked up neck, I can't do longer sessions when I have to be on my stomach, which was the case for this tattoo. So 2 hours was the longest time that I was able to sit or lay down at a time for this. So the entire back piece was divided into 6 different sessions. So the first time we only did outlines through dots. So my tattoo artist, who will be linked in the caption box, and I'll put her information somewhere on the screen as well, she came up with the design based on some ideas that I gave her, and she basically created the stencil right on my back. She like drew it on, used a ruler to get those straight lines, and yeah. So the first session was just about marking out the kind of basic shape that she would then follow. So she did like tiny little dots along those lines. And I do believe I have a photo of that I can insert here, so you can see what that looked like. And I do have 2 other tattoos on my neck from before. The very first tattoo I ever did when I was 20, which looks like shit. I'm probably gonna black that out at some point. And then this lovely piece that is around it, which was done. Both of those were done by completely different artists. So the main back piece that we're talking about in this video was built sort of around and underneath those 2 old ones. So yeah, the first session was just doing those little dots. I was not able to lie flat on my stomach for more than, I think it was like 45 minutes or something the first time, because my neck was in a really, really bad place. So everything just hurt. She was hoping to do more the first time, but I just couldn't take the lying down. You always have to listen to your body. If something hurts to the point where you can't take it, you should stop and reschedule, which is what we did. So the first session out of the 6, just those little dots. Then session number 2 was the top left side. Session 3 was the top right side. Session 4 was the middle. Session 5 was the bottom left, and session 6, which was done about a week ago as I'm recording this, was done on the bottom right. So that is the full 6 session thing for you. And yeah, so here is what it looks like now that it is completed. I understand that this is a very specific style of tattooing that is not in everyone's flavor or taste or preference, which is completely fine. It's on my body. The only person who has to like it is me. And I absolutely freaking love it. I love heavy black work. I love the sort of angry lines that this whole tattoo is built up of. It's just individual tiny little lines. And I think it's such a dynamic and powerful kind of thing to create different patterns out of. I want to do more tattoos like that because I absolutely love it. And I do want to say that we have plans to continue on with this. For instance, I do have an idea of what I want to do with the negative spaces in this tattoo. I also want to continue it down onto my butt cheeks and then down onto the thighs. But I'm gonna have to wait a little while to do that because I am prioritizing a different area after this. And I do love the tattoo just the way it looks like now, so I want to enjoy it just like this before I continue working on that. But yeah, that is the plan going forward at some point at least. So with the first session taking about, let's say it was an hour, but I think it was like 45 minutes. And then the other 5 sessions were about 2 hours each. Some a little bit over, some a little bit under. So roughly 11 hours of tattooing to get the whole thing done. And I love it. And I can't stop wearing open back outfits like the one I'm wearing today. I just want to show it off all the time. And I'm the kind of girl who likes to wear high-waisted jeans or skirts. And now I just want to lower everything so that I can show off my entire back. So yeah, I might have to upgrade my wardrobe a little bit. And like I said, we did use numbing cream for this tattoo. That does not mean that you don't feel anything. You're completely numb when it's needle against fresh skin. But whenever the needle passes over the same area several times, you do have some sensation. And the more times it passes over, the more you can feel it. So it's not completely numb, but for me, it's numb to the point where it doesn't tense me up in my neck. So yeah, this was the best way to approach such a big area that the back is for me. And I'm really happy we did it that way because my neck has been a bit of a bitch all spring. I mean, it always is, but I would not have been able to do the back piece at all if we didn't use numbing cream. So I'm very grateful that that is an option. Yeah, so I think that's it for the video. Like I said again, my tattoo artist will be linked in the caption box if you want to go give her some love. She is amazing. She goes by the name of Scratched Skin, which in Swedish is called Rivet Skinn. Obviously, she is here in Sweden, where I live. And yeah, if you have any further questions about this process or anything like that, let me know in the comments and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, do no harm, but take no shits. I'll see you guys next time.